President Biden is in New Hampshire, igniting controversy now after seemingly suggesting that President Trump should be jailed. Take a listen.
We got to lock him up. Politically lock him up. Lock him out. That's what we have to do.
Joining me now over the phone, I've got author of the new best-selling Confronting the President's No Spin Assessments from Washington to Biden, journalist Bill O'Reilly, also host of the No Spin News on BillO'Reilly.com. Bill, good morning to you. You got me, sir?
I hear you loud and clear, Markie, and it's always a pleasure to hear you. I hope people know that.
Always a pleasure. I look forward to every Wednesday. You heard the soundbite. Biden says that he meant lock the former president up politically. But Trump is facing 2 federal indictments, so what did you make of his comments so close to the election?
I made nothing of the comment, Markie. It's a bunch of bull. Biden would clearly... He thinks that Trump is a danger. That's all there is to it. See, these ginned-up stories bother me. And may I comment on your previous segment with Richard Goodstein,
yes,
the
please.
Democratic surrogate? May I
and Swenson.
Yep. Because this is the same stuff. So at this point, both parties know that Donald Trump's running ahead in the internal polling. That means the polling that the parties pay for but the public doesn't see. All right, so the Democrats are really getting concerned they're going to lose. So they trot out Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler is now injected into the campaign. And Mr. Goodstein comes on your fine program and says Donald Trump is praising Adolf Hitler. Flat out says it, correct? Am I right?
Correct.
Okay. Number one, how does Richard Goodstein know that? He wasn't in any conversation with Trump. This is reported by somebody who hates Trump, John Kelly. Number two, what is the context of the conversation? Did Trump just get up and walk in the Oval Office and announce to his advisors, hey, you know that Adolf Hitler, he wasn't that bad? Do you think that happened, Markie?
I don't believe so, but no.
I'll answer for you. No, you don't think that happened because it's impossible. I've known the man for 35 years, okay? He doesn't walk around saying Heinrich Himmler, Joseph Stalin, Mao Zedong, and Adolf Hitler are good guys. Final thing. When this kind of propaganda gets out, and now we'll bring it back to your initial question about Biden, who all he meant was he thinks Trump's a danger. Fine. Of course that's what Biden's going to think. That gets hyped and ginned up in a dishonest way, and the press runs with it, and that offends me.
So back to the original question, Bill, about how it landed with you. There's also 13 days left in the campaign. How are each of these candidates going to close the deal with the American people to become the 47th president?
Look, both candidates aren't going to change. This is what everybody knows. Anybody who follows the news or follows social media knows what they've said and where they are. Kamala Harris, in an interview on NBC last night, no new ground, said nothing new. Same thing. Bush. Trump is responsible for the border chaos. I mean, it's absurd. It's insane. But they're not going to stop saying what they say, and both of them exaggerate and they use distortions. And every presidential candidate, and I am the expert, from John Adams to Thomas Jefferson, have done that. Every single man. Washington didn't have to do it because he didn't run for president. He was appointed by the colonies, which then became states. Okay. So now the American public has to look at and has to cast their ballot for what's better for the country. And I think the two are pretty well defined in that area.
And, Bill, am I correct that in a week from now on Halloween you're planning to reveal your prediction on who's going to win?
My opinion is that Trump will win based on data that I have now. That data can change. So I think Halloween is a very appropriate day. I'm going to dress up like Chester A. Arthur, former president, and I will make my prediction for president on that day.
Well,
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.